by the name of Tebo Makgoba. So we do more Madira, more as a youth, really to shake South Bison how to refix the machine, and then the youth are here but by tutor, and then we will tutor Kidinchi, they will have happy or South Bison if we have. So as a youth or who gain skills, and then so that you can add a reference on your CV somewhere there. Le certificate le sona ba khona go assist ka sona mo loring or you can call the South Bison or about assist we le o tla ba assist school ka taba ya machine or how to fix a machine. Maybe they have a problem to other school, and then you'll go and fix that.
Must keep on the paper guide. That's why they have this split, right? Life is full of road signs, okay? So if we look at this ADF here, that's the first thing that they show you here, right? You must have your paper on the correct paper guide. If the paper is like this, don't push it through here, because this is designed to take one sheet of paper at a time. If it's like this here, number one, it probably won't fit. Number two, the device will think that it's two sheets of paper. It will stop and say, attention. Right? Okay? If by some miracle you manage to get a staple in here, don't panic. Okay? Don't panic. It happens. It shouldn't, but it does happen. What you do is you get a thicker piece of paper, you either put it in there and you roll this guy in there with your thicker piece of paper, or if the machine is on, you run a copy and that staple should be dislodged from the paper part and end up on the slit glass.
Right, so it's two things now. If the paper is not passing through, first culprit is the tires are finished. Right, you agree? The second one, there could be a staple stuck there. You know how the staple gets there. The educator has maybe 5 pages that are stapled to this, and let me do copy, and he just puts it, he doesn't take the staple out. When the paper goes, the staple gets stuck there. So the only way, as he's saying, to get it out is you get that color paper, you know, the yellow one, green one, the hard one. You put it here, and you press one copy. When it gets to the staple, it's going to push the staple, you're going to find the staple sitting here. So if you go to a school and that is the problem, that's what you're going to try.
This is the brains of the device, the formatter. Okay? The formatter then tells the writer which sits above the toner. Right? There's a secondary scanner here. Call it the writer. It tells the writer to write on your toner. Right? To write on your toner. Here's your toner. This is your toner. This is your toner drum. Right? It will write an invisible message on this toner drum. And wherever that invisible message is, that's where the toner will come and sit here. Right? At the same time, passed under the toner. Right? This will be open like this, it will be like that. It goes under the toner and it's collecting that information from the toner here. Understand? Right? Whatever was on this paper here is now written on this drum. You understand? And the drum then transfers toner onto this page here. Under this here, there's a transfer roller that pushes this paper onto the drum so that the correct information is passed on to the blank sheet of paper. If you stop it at that process, right there, you stop it right there, as it's gone past the toner, you can take this toner, it will be powder on the paper, and you can dust it. Yeah, are we together? Yeah. Right? This page here with the powder has to now go through the fuser unit, which sits over here. Don't worry, you're gonna take it out. You're gonna take it out as we go along the training, right? What the fuser uses, it uses 2 rollers. The bottom one is for pressure to push the paper up. The top one is heat to burn this ink or to iron this ink onto the page correctly, like this. Nice. And then that paper comes out of the fuser and then it travels and ends up over here face down. Right. You've seen double-sided copies, né? What happens in a double-sided process, that paper comes out of the machine, it then goes back into the machine through the duplexer, which is this unit here over here. Don't worry, you're going to take that. It goes into the duplexer and goes back to the toner, because the duplexer now turns the page around, and then the blank side it comes, it collects information by this toner here, goes into the fuser. Do you understand the process? Yes?
The scanner's looking, there's a white mark here, and as the paper's passing, that's why every page is going to align. every page is got a line. And you wonder, why is there a line? How do you fix it? You can wipe here.
When you report, you say I've got black lines on my page and I'm copying from. Usually people will say the top of the machine, but you now know it's an ADF, right? So I'm copying from the top of my machine, and all my copies are coming off black lines.
That's 2 seconds.
It's a 2-second job. All he did was he took his cloth and he wiped it.
So guys, the skill is important. Honestly speaking, this is just the starting. Remember, but the way you're going to learn is by going to investigate the problem, and you don't go alone. Go 3 of us, because you might forget this. You'll remember. You understand what I'm saying? So you go together and you start tackling all these things. We are there to support you.
Any faults that you find here on a copier, right? You get to the school before you even switch it on. You say, guys, map the school here.
And then give the information to the master. Then the master touches the information that you're scanning. After that master, there is a hard deadline of 20 minutes. That person will cut the master, and then that master will go and cover the shoot the drum, and then that drum, the ink will go into that master and put it in the drum where the information is contained. So the paper will go through here and pass through the drum. There's a paper down there that will press the paper into there, and the paper into the drum where it captures the information, and then it goes to the so I want to show you. So meaning that now the scanner will go from here up to here. But since we're using A4, from here A4 to A4. Always make sure
put this two pages on this
pages
A3.
no.
okay.
For A3, if you want to make A3,
A3,
here and here.
Okay.
So it will be A4. A4 plus A4 is A3. Yeah, but that side must be A4. A3. Yeah. So now I'm teaching you about the A4. So if it's A4, it will be A5 like this. Here, scanner will come from here to here. So make sure always when you make copies here, you close this door. Close this so that you can and then you start and then the scanner will scan. So this printer is using 2 things. There is a ink and master. Remember when this is ink. So this printer, if there is no ink, if there is no master, it will go back to the always go together. So I'll tell you where they go. So this is the ink. It goes in. So you put it in place, you see so when I want to take it out, it is finished. Cutting unit. It cuts the master. That's why you can see it's very straight. It's like a scissor. It's a scissor that cuts the master.
So every scan is 1 page. When you finished in your 100 copies, it, when you scan first, it makes the picture, and then it cuts it and it puts the master on the drum, and the drum runs. The next copy, it kicks out that old one, the master, and puts a new one.
Yeah, I'll show you where it goes after the drum. So this part sometimes my find that is in this specific, and then it gives you error code. So it means that you just open here and then push it back here, and realign your master, and like this. So maybe it will start running, and then the other code will be prepared this way. Insert like this, open this one. Remember, if you like this, you can just do it like
And when you have electricity,
Once you close it, that's when it does. Once you close it, that's when
hey,
it
when you close
roll it back slightly.
oh, they do one circle.
This is some old master there. Yeah. So when you go to the school, open the disposal bin and take out all the old papers and chuck them. Because you end up with the error saying disposal bin full.
sometimes maybe you're going to find that even though you try to pull this, take this disposal bin out, it's locked. Even though you try to unlock it here, but still it's locked. I'm going to show you how to unlock it. I'll tell you after that what it does. So this is the ink and this is the master. So the master goes in here. Yeah? So since we don't have an electric, so we're going to bypass it by opening it. Yeah? If there is an electric, if they say importing to you from the scanner, from the scanner, you come here, the master place, there will be a light on here. So what we do, you press here and you pull it here. So since we don't have electric, now we're going to bypass it by doing this. That's how we bypass it. Because there's a hole here, there's the screwdriver, not too much, and then press it and you pull it. You see? That's where the master comes. Yeah?
Stand behind the
This is a master. So master. Your printer is complaining about the master. The master is finished. After saying an error there.
So what happens here, I went to a school where the machine was stuck because of it had an error written master, so they didn't know what to do. All I did was I went there, opened here, and I set the master and the problem. And the machine's been down for 3 weeks because they don't know how to set the master. So you will come across that problem. You must know how to set the master. And make sure it's straight. You see the way it is there? It's got to be cut straight because sometimes some people cut it crooked. Then it's not so. Right, demonstration.
So this is the master. There's a hole here. I can put my finger on this side. I can't put it here. Yeah. So it guides you. So this part here. This part is put here. So like I want to put it in the table so that it gets into. This I will put it in here. Yeah. So I'm trying to close it. It won't close because I had put it in the wrong way. So, but once I turn it around like this, it is easily closed. See? Click. The sound of the click is a
Success.
Success. Yeah. So this is how you put your master in. So to align it, you have to open it here. This is how you align it. You have to go underneath here. See? This is how you align it. And then you close it. Once you close it, there is electricity. Automatically it will run like that. Tell them now I'm using it. That's the point. Can someone put it in? Remember that side when you own the toilet, they were just do what? This is the drum for this point. So that's where the master will come from this side after being covered with the information, and I cover this one. So that's what they do. So for you to know that the master, the drum is in to position this arrow state. You have to be the same as the assignment. This is how you cut it back. This is how it sits. I need to find out. how you hold it.
By the blue.
By the blue.
Well done.
Okay, now.
So go take those drums out.
Now we're going to the part where okay. I want you guys to come in, and there's no with this one. Someone is busy. Nothing. You have to move from here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah? Remember, always you must take a picture before you move. If you know that you're going to move this part, take a picture. Remember, you can come and place it, you're taking this picture, or you can make a video. I'm taking a screw from your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the video. And you come this side, you're going to remove here 1, 2. Go that side, 1, 2. So for now, we only have 1, 1. This side, there's nothing.
Get stuck here.
A part that irons the paper against the drum.
The drum.
To take the information. This part.
It's like a transfer roller. You know the transfer roller?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a similar thing.
Yeah. It irons the paper from there to take the information from the drum, and then it passes in a high speed. This tipping guy that you see here. The purpose of this one, it takes off the paper off the drum in a high speed. Press it down very fast.
The original document, how many sizes? Put on the document. Did you press? No? Yes. Why? Because original copy got two-sided. Okay. The trays lifting up, pick up rollers are turning to pick the paper, and it's out. It happens quickly, you can see that. Eh? Okay. That's the first function. So next we're going to jump into pick up assembly. Pick up assembly.
Right, so paper needs to be fed into the machine so that you can get a copy. Right? So this is the pickup roller and separation pad for tray number 1. Okay? This is the pickup roller, that's the separation pad. Okay? Now to remove this pickup roller, it's got 2 locks there. So it's got
Yeah.
Then
Right. The one that you're doing there, remember that one has its own door. Right, let's go. You got it. What's the name of it? Yours comes after this one.
Start from the bottom tray, yeah?
Everything in reverse.
Where is he putting the rollers? Oh, okay.
Right, that was
They
a
give
small
me some
clip.
sense. They give me section.
When you look at everything, where are we? Right? So, before you put your trays back in, are they all set on A4? No.
Setting the trays.
4, yes.
Then you put it in the machine.
Right.
4, yes.
So we're starting with what number tray? What tray are we putting back in? In reverse, remember? In reverse. Oh. Yeah, so you see here? You turn. And here? You turn. Right, let's put the trays back in. What position do you need to be standing in with the trays back in? Yeah, what's the way now? Everybody must get a chance. Everybody must get a chance.
Right, so we're working on tray settings at this youth camp up in Limpopo. Just checking out the tray setting. Have you set tray A4 there?
Yes.
A4? That's sharp. A4 is done there. Right, all the trays been stripped from the HPM plastic 35 there. How's the A4 settings going here? Set A3 for us. Who can set A3? A3? This doesn't have A3, tray 2.
Works together with the toner. You transfer the information. Yes? Remember, a click means success. 100%.
Remember.
Right. And then we close. We don't bang. What are you doing?
Use the brackets.
Don't rush. Don't rush. It's not a race, isn't it? Okay. Make sure you do it correctly. Right? What's the last? What are we doing now? What are we doing?
The kids alone. And you study the hard one.
Is your bracket locked? Did you guys lock your brackets? Yes.
Installing the duplex.